To begin this meditation, please bring kind awareness to why you chose this topic, how you might feel with increased awareness around this topic, and how you can apply increased mindfulness to this topic in your day-to-day life. Hello, and welcome to Cultivating a Sense of Agency to Overcome Trauma. This guided meditation is designed to help you overcome the harmful effects of trauma and to give you a stronger sense of self-agency and to control how you relate to trauma. As you listen to this exercise, as in all mindfulness exercises, please remember that you're in control of your experience. You can do as much of it or as little of it as you wish. No matter what kind of trauma you may have gone through, large or small, physical, sexual, mental, emotional, or spiritual, trauma involves an incapacity to stop a terrible thing that has happened to you. Regardless of blame or misfortune, it involves an incapacity to stop something terrible. Sometimes this truth can wear on the psyche, so recovering from trauma may require that you at some point will need to increase greater strength and more capacity within yourself to remember how powerful you are and how important your decisions are. If the trauma is very deep, it may also be useful to do this kind of work with a therapist. There may be natural, common feelings or beliefs of entrapment, immobilization, and helplessness along with this trauma. To some degree, you may not feel like you can escape the awfulness of it. One thing that has helped thousands of others who live with incredible trauma is to be mindful of your own experiences of what we call agency, of simply being able to make something happen with your own free will and your own sense of empowerment. Build upon your sense of agency one block at a time until there's nothing you feel that you can't take on with the embodied strength and kindness that is always inside you. Another common feature of trauma is feeling fearful of communicating with confidence or assertiveness. So reflecting on experiences when we've done this can also be useful. This can help us remember to be our best self, to know that we have the capacity to take on challenges with strength. This provides the mind with the belief that you are greater than your past. You are bigger than anything that has happened to you. You are so much more than the trauma, and that you can shape your future to be as bright and healthy as you desire. Agency is just a different term for a feeling of being able to make things happen. If you feel powerless, helpless, trapped, immobilized, defeated, or despairing, then this practice of agency can help turn the tide. It can reawaken the feeling of what it's like to make things happen, rather than being fearful of what might come next. With that in mind, we will practice feeling a sense of agency in a guided mindfulness exercise together. Please find a posture that feels relaxed. You can be sitting or lying down, whatever feels most comfortable to you. Now, give yourself the time to breathe your very best. Let's honor our breath now and all that it gives us by taking 5 significant and purposeful breaths. 1. Fully inhale, expanding your abdomen and chest as much as you can. Hold it in for a moment. And exhale, feeling a wave of relaxation sweep over you. 2. Inhale, filling your entire respiratory system with fresh oxygen. Hold it and exhale, noticing again that wave of relaxation sweeping over you. 3. Inhale very deeply so you are brimming with air. Take a moment at the top to soak in the life force that we call oxygen. And exhale, noticing your body relaxing in different areas without any effort at all from you. 4. Fully inhale the life force, beginning to feel these breaths purifying your entire body. Exhale now, not having to do anything at all. Just notice how you're feeling. And 5, the last one, a full big breath coming in. Hold it and feel the goodness of this simple task. And exhale. Allow that wave of relaxation to sweep over you again. Just take note of how you're feeling in this very moment. You now have an abundance of oxygen. Breathing deeply and fully is an expression of self-compassion. Let your breath be natural now and notice how good it feels. And now, reflect on a time in your life when you felt really good about having attained a goal. What goal did you feel really proud of? What choices and actions did you make? What were some of the little things that led up to it? And now, I'd like you to reflect on some things that you do over the course of a day. Recall positive ways that you have influenced others by being helpful or played a leadership role, perhaps within your family, in friendships, or even in business. Bring mindfulness to some of the positive choices you've made, all empowering experiences that lead to a greater feeling of accomplishment or agency. See if you can become open to this feeling and let it fill you. Help it last, and allow it to become more intense in your mind, your heart, and your body. You have made good things happen. You are competent. You are effective, and you will continue to be so. Bring mindfulness to any other feelings that may arise, like dignity, self-respect, or a sense of possibility. If you happen to feel any resistance now to this sense of success or worth, that's okay. It's completely normal. See if you can gently bring your mind back to remembering some of the good feelings after you did something that you were really proud of. Feel this sense of accomplishment or agency sink into you, and remember that you can tap into this feeling anytime you want. You can also sense what it will be like to accomplish more, even the little tasks of the day that contribute to your well-being or the well-being of others. Open to the reality that you can build on a foundation on what you've already done. Let this feeling of ease spread throughout your body and mind and release any pressure or tensions. If there's a sense of fragility somewhere in your consciousness, it can be useful to imagine a nurturing person who is holding you as a child, reassuring you that you will be okay, that you are special and powerful, and that you can make a difference. Thank you for your courage. It can be painful to look into the past, but remember who you really are, that you are not your trauma. Bring mindfulness to this sense of agency that you have and have always had inside of you, ready to unleash at any time. To recap, please remember, along with trauma, there may be natural common feelings or beliefs of entrapment, immobilization, and helplessness. To some degree, you may not feel like you can escape the awfulness of it. To cultivate a sense of agency, remember a time when you felt accomplished or successful at having done something, or pay attention to the little things that you do each day that make a difference to you and to the people around you. I hope this exercise has been helpful to you. Thank you for your mindfulness.